It's just me.
Well, it's been not a long time since I've made any kind of video whatsoever, and it's now 2024. I've not been cooking a huge amount, I've not been doing a lot, I've been very busy at work, but it's time I got back and did something. So, I've got a small problem here in my kitchen in my flat, and I'm going to fix it and maybe make a video and see if it's any way interesting. I might even publish it if it is. Let us see. What's the problem? If we move over here, on top of this, we can see, if we can zoom in, what the actual problem is. This piece broke. What does it do, I hear you ask? Well, actually, no prizes for guessing. It is to do with my bin. So when I open this door, as you can see, my bin no longer opens. This piece here used to connect on the bin down here and go into this piece on the door. Now, I did think that I was going to repair this, but the plastic itself, as you can see here, is really old and perished, and so I decided I'm going to replace the bin. So let's make a simple video of how to replace the bin. Remove the old one and put a new one in. Okay, let's remove the first part of this piece on the door. It's probable I won't be able to use the same holes on the other bin because it's slightly, on the new bin because it's slightly bigger. But we'll see. I have no idea, of course, what I'm doing, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this one out. It looks like a Phillips. I hope it's the right one. Oh, easy come. Easy go. It's just loads of dust all over my floor. Oh well, let's keep going. So next we should start removing the bin proper. In actual fact, we'll just remove the top lid. It's very, very easy because I had to remove it for cleaning before. There's just a little pin there, which we just have to pull out, and the top lid should come off, I hope. Very easy. Ooh, some little bits here. I'll take them away as well. Now, what do we do? Oh, there's a pin here. Let's remove that pin. Does this lift up out of the way? No. There's another pin down here. Looks like it. That was easy. Okay, let's just remove the old brackets and then start thinking about putting the new ones on. Oh, many screws here. 1, 2, 3. It looks like. Oh, wrong way. Working blind. Let's look a little bit further. That was easy peasy. Bottom one looks like just one screw. Let's try taking it out. No, there's something else as well. Where is it gone? Maybe in here? No. Nothing down there. Does it lift up? Ah, there's one here hidden under a piece of dirt. Okay. There we go. All removed. Okay, I'm just going to clean up this little place, and then we'll come back and we start fitting the new bin. So, there we go. Quick clean out. Everything looks okay. We will then let it dry off before we start doing the next step. So, here we are. Here is the new bin. If we have a look inside it, we will see there is some instructions or other things like that. Whoa, I'm losing control. That's very bad, Michael. Okay, here we go. So inside this bin we have some instructions, which is actually, if we take it up and zoom it out, it's actually a template for what we're supposed to do. And it's not so easy, or maybe it's very easy. We will see how that goes. And then also here in the bin we have another, all the fittings and everything else. So we will see, we will take the template, set it up and see if we can actually fit this thing or not. Okay, I forgot to mention already that it's been a couple of days later. After doing the cleaning out of the cupboard, I also noticed that the trim was a bit off, so I glued that down and waited for it to dry. So one thing I have done just now, off camera, is I just made some holes in the holes that correspond to the size of the bin. There, and over here on this side, so that we can actually mark this when we try to use this template. Okay, let's get set up and see if we can actually get this template and all marked up and screwed in. Okay. So once again, all I've just done off camera is I sellotaped this thing into position, roughly in line with the edges, so that I can actually mark the holes. Oh. And really simple. So the first one is up the top here. We should be able to mark the holes that I made in the paper. If I can find my pencil, it's here. So here we should be able to mark in here, first hole, second hole, and then down the bottom, we've made 3 little holes down here for mounting the bottom bracket. So we make some mark there, some mark there, and some mark there. I'm not very good at marking, but let's go and see how this happens. So I'll take this off, we'll turn it around and then try and mark the other door. So here once again, I've just taped the thing onto the wall so I can actually mark it. And the actual 2 holes are down here. So we will mark this hole. Actually, I need to hold against my foot. Make a good mark. And mark this one. And that should be all the marks ready and done. Let's have a look when I take off the paper. In actual fact, on this door, the marks, if we see if we can zoom in a little bit, are right beside the holes, the previous holes. So I'm not sure, because the door is sticking out, if I need to actually use the previous holes. I might try that first before making new holes. And there you can see I forgot to actually clean that. So let's clean that one first and then we will do it. So now we're supposed to fit the brackets. We can see the 2 marks I've made there for the screws on the top bracket. Not very good pictures, but we'll give them a shot. Let me put a screwdriver into the drill. Right, let's see. I like to try and make a hole first. Normally I would try and use a drill to make a little bit of a hole, but these are self-tappers, so they should be able to start tapping a thread in. That's good enough. It's a little bit crooked because I'm trying to do this awkwardly so the camera doesn't get hit. Okay, but let's see if we can do a bit more. Let's pull it back a little bit actually. Okay, you can still see there. And do the second one. This time maybe hold it a bit more parallel. Oh, wrong way. Okay, that's good. Right. Let's see if this bracket goes on. Which screws are supposed to, these are supposed to be, these ones look like the top screws. Okay, let's stick them in like that. This could be an unmitigated disaster, but we'll try it anyway. And as usual, making a mess of it. Come on, Michael. Wake up. It's not like it's rocket science or anything. Right, there's the first one partially in. I'll line up the second one. Oh, the hole actually lines up, so the template had actually worked. That's surprising. Right, that one's in. Actually, that's a bit too high. That's better. Okay, knock the camera. Then we should go down to the bottom. All the way down here. Let's see how this one fits. Find the bracket on the floor here someplace. There's the 3 holes, 3 marks. Okay, it looks like there's one of the holes from the previous one already there. So let's see, that's one of the holes. that's okay. Try the next one. Actually, it's not very good, Michael. That one's in there too. I'll make the hole for the third one. Ah, come on. Screw's gone. Not a very easy position to be working in. Okay, that's all 3 screws started off, that's enough. Let's zook them out. I'll start off with the middle one on this one. Actually, one should be enough, because there's a hole also for fitting on the front. What does it say in the instructions? Read the manual. No, it shows all 3 in there for some reason. That's strange. Okay, let's do it. Pop this into the hole. Here, pop it into the center. And get ready to now I need to keep it down and put it in probably. That looks quite solid. I'm going to put one more in there for the moment, and I'll put another one in later. That's quite solid. Actually, we'll stick the third one. It does show the third one going in as well. But okay, I'm not going to do it for the moment. We'll leave it alone. That looks really solid. Ah, go on, put it in. That's very solid. Okay, next one, we should do the one on the door. Now I am going to use the existing holes because the door is kind of slightly offset. So it might be better to do that. For the previous one, I would guess that these are all similar kinds of construction. Which way on does this go? I'll have a look at the instructions here. You can't see them, but it goes like that. Okay. And it looks like it's very adjustable. So I'm actually going to use the existing holes. Move you across so you can see. I think you can see there. Is that visible? Yeah. So here, the existing holes from the old bin were basically the same spacings, and this has got a lot of flexibility in terms of how much it can actually go in. So you can see there's a lot of movement there, so I should be able to adjust it quite easily. So I'm not going to over tighten this. Let's go and stick it in. And it didn't come through the door, which is amazing. Normally I would expect, if I'm doing it, to actually the screw to come shooting out the other side, but it didn't. So it's proper length. Okay, I probably over tightened those a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at the next piece. Let's move the camera. So, according to the instructions, we should take this piece and stick it into this hole by twisting it or something, leaving the upper piece up. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, it actually slips and clips in. Does it go the whole way down? No, it doesn't. Okay, then this piece here, let's move the camera up a little bit. Oh, not down, up, up, up. Sounds like Harry Potter. Let's go over to here. So this piece here should slot into the outer one here. Let's see if we can get it. No, it didn't go in. Come on, Michael. Oh no, the trim that I put some glue on, the glue didn't hold. I'll have to get a different glue. Okay, that's in. And then we should put it up in here. Can we show it up the top here? We slot it into the top here. We come up and then we should put in here. I've just slotted it in, and then there should be another little shaft here, very like the one we took out. It goes in there. So now with the bin there, we should move this across, I guess, to here. Let's have a look and push this little pin down, I guess. Yep, it just clicks in. It's connected to the door. The bin opens and closes. Oh, something wrong here. Actually, something I've done works. Oh well, let's get the top and see if that fits on also. Okay, let's see if we can get this one fitted as well. So this piece should go on there. And we've got a big long shafty thingy which we have to stick in. And it goes in, all the way in. So that's fully up. So let's see if closing this will work now. Oh wow, actually does work. It's unbelievable. So simple. And it opens and closes. Well, that I would call a success.